Have you ever gone on a long trip? Have you ever had to be in the car for hours? Have you ever had to fly on a plane to a faraway place? Traveling is not easy. After years and years and years, it was time for the exiles of God's people to leave Babylon and return home. The distance between Babylon and Jerusalem was around 1,680 miles. The people had to travel on foot or ride on slow animals like donkeys and camels. That would take like forever. I wonder what the returning exiles did for fun and what they ate while they journeyed home. What is up, everybody? So, our Explore the Bible team has been in Washington, D.C. doing some super awesome stuff for, you guessed it, Explore the Bible. And now, it's time to make the journey back to my home in Nashville, Tennessee. The journey is going to be 674 miles in a car. But that's okay, because I brought some stuff. I got my neck pillow, sleeping, a laptop to watch some movies, and some snacks, boom boom swooshy wooshy bedtime monkey, Bible to read. Now, I don't think we're ever gonna make it home, but Hal, the driver, says we'll be home in no time. So I guess I just have to trust him. And speaking of trust, turn in your Bibles to the book of Ezra, because today we are talking about how God promised to bring the exiles all the way from Babylon to their home in Jerusalem. And guess what? God keeps his promises. I'm Joel, and this is Explore the Bible on Location. It's time for our journey to begin. I forgot to bring beef jerky. Get off of me. Boom, boom. Sleep over there. First of all, this beef jerky is a delight. So, the crew and me, we're all on our way back home, and we're on a long journey, you know, kind of like the exiles coming from Babylon all the way to Jerusalem. Although I'm sure the exiles had a journey that was a lot harder than riding in a car, but, you know, this isn't easy. You know, I am hungry. Hey, Hal the driver. How about we stop and get some chicken fingers with honey mustard? No. Okay. I guess that's fine. I'll just go back to the Gopher movie, stick with my beef jerky. This journey's gonna be harder than I thought. Okay, back to the movie. God kept his promise to bring his people back to their homeland. After 70 years, 70, God used King Cyrus of Persia to allow the Jews to come home. This is Zerubbabel. He was the governor of Judea. He led hundreds of exiles back to Jerusalem. And this is Ezra. He was a priest and a teacher of the law. Sometime later, Ezra also led hundreds of exiles back to Jerusalem. In all of these ways, God was keeping his promise of bringing the Jews home. This is taking forever. Hal is all like, oh, we'll be there eventually. And I'm like, I have crippling doubts, Hal. And then he stops listening to me. We stopped at this rest stop, you know, to stretch our legs, grab some food. Do you see any chicken fingers around here? No. No, you do not. If I don't get some chicken fingers, I don't think I'm gonna make it. What? Hal says it's time to go. See you guys later. Oh, what a beautiful story. They lived happily ever after. Who would have thought that the skunk princess and the skunk prince would escape that animal control officer, and they would get married, and their rival opposing skunk kingdoms would become one. So beautiful. Wow, I read all my books. That probably means we're almost home. Hal, how close are we to home?
8 hours.
8 hours? That is an exaggeration, sir. There's no way we're 8 hours from home. 8 hours? We're never gonna get home. Hal, are we ever gonna get home?
Yes.
Wow, that was abrupt, Hal. I mean, that was a very heartfelt question that I felt deserved more contemplation, and you just said, yes, it's gonna happen, like it's totally gonna happen, so I guess I should trust you. Okay, well, I'm just gonna read my books again. So back to the Skunk Princess. The exiles did not have an easy journey home. 1,678 miles is a long journey. At an average of 20 miles a day, it would have taken 83 days to get home. That's almost 3 months of traveling. Their journey was long and probably difficult, but God made a promise to bring his people home. God kept that promise, and his people made it to Jerusalem.
Hey, Joel, wake up. Hey, we're almost home.
What? Where am I? Did you say we're almost home?
Yep.
We made it. The journey is over. We made it. Hal was right. We're almost home. Yes. Hey, this is kind of like what happened to the exiles coming home to Jerusalem. God promised. He said it was time for them to come home. And their journey was long and their journey was hard. But they made it. Because God always keeps his promises. And that's what we discover when we dig into the book of Ezra. I'm Joel. He's Boon Boon Swooshy Wooshy Bedtime Monkey. He's Hal. That's the crew. And this is Explore the Bible on location. And whew, all that sleeping sure made me hungry.
Hey, how does chicken fingers sound for supper tonight?
Chicken fingers? Boon Boon, dreams really do come true. When I think of a food that makes me want to linger, I can only remember the blessed chicken finger. When I